ABC presents Graham Kennedy's R.S. Playhouse. A deep and meaningful...
various items.
Written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. The work silently beckoning.
Oh, that's terrific, Radcliffe. The moment we sneak into the place, you start talking to people.
He talked to me.
We had it all planned, what we were going to say.
I forgot.
Well, next time, let me do the talking. Now, just get into the lift.
Don't want to.
Get in.
I want to walk.
It's 9 floors, Radcliffe. I'm not dragging my asthma up 9 floors. Now, get in the lift.
You go in the lift, I'll walk.
Get in the lift.
No pushing.
Well, get in.
I'll die.
You won't die.
Will. It'll jam.
It won't.
It'll catch on fire and we'll suffocate to death with flames.
Oh, shut up, Radcliffe. It won't burst into flames. Just get in. See, I'm in. See? No flames. I'm safe. Nice, safe lift. Now, come in before I kill you.
Steve McQueen died in a lift.
He did not. He's still alive, Steve McQueen.
He did, too. I saw him in Towering Inferno. He died.
He didn't die. His stuntman did. And that was a Hollywood lift. This is an Australian lift, and they're not allowed to burn. There's a law against it. Now, get in. The door's crushing my hand.
Can I press the button?
Oh, yes, get in.
All right. But no tricky stuff like turning the lights out.
Well, go on.
Which one do I press?
This one.
You did it. You said I could do it. You promised. Let me out.
Shut up.
But you said I could press
All right. You can press another one.
Not that one. It stopped. It's jammed. We're going to die of flames.
It's all right. You press the stop button, see? You just press the 9 again. See? We're going again.
What happens if it does jam?
It won't. It can't. It's impossible for it to jam. But if it does, we just ring up the jam man to come and unjam it.
Oh, all right then. Hang on. There's no phone.
There is, just behind that little tin door marked emergency phone.
It's locked.
It's not locked. It's easy. All you do is open the door and...
It's empty. Somebody stole the phone. We're doomed. We're going to die.
Radcliffe, stop jumping up and down. The cable will break.
Well, how are we going to ring the unjam man?
Well, see those little wires?
Yeah?
Well, we have to shout down them. Real loud.
Hello?
Shut up. We're not jammed yet.
Just testing.
Look, we're nearly there, see? Read the numbers as they light up.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're slowing down. Help!
Shut
We
up.
stopped. Hello?
Shut up. Will you shut up? We're here. See, the doors are opening. Now, get out.
Boy, it's the last time you get me in one of these things. Next time we kidnap someone, they better live on the ground floor, or we just won't kidnap them. Unless they move.
Right, come on now. We're looking for number 937. 927. It's got to be this way.
Look, Dave, someone's left their milk out. And the newspaper. They're probably dead.
929.
You know, died in their sleep and haven't woken up.
931.
You reckon we should give them a hand?
Shut up.
Death can be pretty nasty, you know. Especially if you're an old person.
935.
Pity to waste it. I think I'll go back and get the milk.
937. Forget the milk. We're here.
About time.
We're in luck, Radcliffe. It's a Yale lock. Give us the key.
Which one?
The Yale one. Give us it.
Yale. I don't have a Yale one.
I gave it to you.
You did not.
I did. Yesterday I gave it to you and I said, Radcliffe, here is the Yale skeleton key. Don't lose it.
Oh, that Yale key.
Yes, that Yale key. Now, where is it?
I hid it.
Where?
On my key ring.
Well, where's the key ring?
I hid it in my sock.
Well, where's your bloody sock?
On my bloody foot.
Well, get the key out.
I can't.
Why not?
It's not there. I took it out.
Why?
My foot was bleeding.
I'll bloody kill you, Radcliffe.
Don't worry, I didn't lose it. I'm not stupid, you know.
Well, where'd you put it?
I hid it. Somewhere very safe.
Where?
I tied it on a piece of string and flushed it down the toilet.
And?
The string broke. But it's all right. I haven't lost it.
Where is it?
The septic tank.
I'll kill you, Radcliffe.
Don't shout at me.
I'm not bloody shouting.
Yes, you are. You're always shouting at me.
I'm not.
You are. And you're always telling me to shut up.
Shut up.
See?
Well, give me a bobby pin.
I haven't got a bobby pin. You always expect me to have a bobby pin. Why would I have a bobby pin?
Shut up.
Why don't you have a bobby pin? You never expect you to have a bobby pin.
Shut up.
Girls have bobby pins.
Have you got any plastic there?
There you go again. Why would I have plastic? Why don't you have plastic? A plastic what?
If we've got some plastic, I can slide it in the door.
A plastic what? Plastic bucket? Plastic raincoat?
You can't open a door with a plastic raincoat.
I know that, Dave. I'm not stupid, you know. Besides, it's not even raining.
Shut up.
You can open a door with plastic explosive, but you didn't say that yesterday, did you? You always leave things to the last moment, Dave, and then expect me to come up with a pocket full of plastic explosives at the drop of a dog. Besides, I don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, will you shut up? A credit card will do it. Give me a bank card.
A bank card won't explode, if that's what you're thinking.
I don't want it to explode.
It won't. Banks wouldn't sell them if they did.
Look, give me a card and just shut up.
All right.
Thank you. Now keep watching.
All right.
Oh, not me. The bloody hallway.
Why? There's no one around. What are you doing?
Shut up and keep watching.
No, I want to see what you're doing. It's my bank card, you know. I stole it from Auntie Pearl at Bernice's christening.
It's very simple, Radcliffe. You just slip the card in between the lock and the door frame and give it a quick flick up and...
You broke it.
Damn.
You broke my bank card. If I'd known you were going to break it, I'd never have stolen it.
Shut up.
Now what am I going to do? Auntie Pearls don't grow on trees, you know.
Will you shut up?
Why don't you get something pointy and stick it in the hole?
Like what?
I don't know. A key, I suppose. But we haven't got one, have we? Have a look under the mat. That's a good hiding place. Everyone does it.
Bloody bank card's stuck in there now.
Go on, look under the mat.
No, no one puts keys under mats anymore.
A chisel will do it.
Right, give us it.
I haven't got one. But a chisel would do it, if we had one. But we don't. Unless you've got one.
I haven't got a chisel.
Yeah, that'd be right. Give us a bobby pin, Radcliffe. Give us a chisel, Radcliffe. Give us an outboard motor, Radcliffe.
Shut up. There's got to be a way of getting this door open. She'll be home soon.
Why don't we just pack it in and go to the pub?
We can't.
Why not? We can do it tomorrow. Who says that every kidnapping in the world has to happen on a Wednesday?
No, we've got to stick to the plan.
Maybe it's a shithouse plan.
It's not. It's a great plan.
If it's that great, it can wait until tomorrow.
It's a perfect plan. It can't fail.
If we can get the door open.
Oh, we'll get it open. Now, what have you got in your pocket?
My hand.
No, not your hand.
It is my hand. It's on the end of my arm, see?
No, what else have you got?
2 bob with a Kiwi on it from Canada.
New Zealand.
Same thing. Some Travelodge soap. No, sorry. Oh, it's a midi with fur on it.
Come on.
Half a bloody bank card. My Captain Friendly Way badge. A hanky with someone's bus fare in the corner.
Come on.
Greetings from Coffs Harbour nail file shaped like a banana and Auntie Pearl's top teeth.
Give us it.
Teeth won't open the door.
The bloody nail file.
Dave, listen. There's no way in the world you're ever going to open the door with it. How'd you do that?
Get inside.
Go on. How'd you do it?
I don't know. Just get inside.
Stop pushing. Show us how you...
Just get inside.
All right. Geez, you're crabby. Who is it?
Open the bloody door.
Is that you, Dave?
Radcliffe, open the bloody...
Where have you been?
Get out of my way.
Crabby.
Radcliffe, this mission depends on us remaining calm, alert, clear thinking, and you've gone stupid on me again.
Haven't.
You have, Radcliffe. Every time you get nervous or tense, you go stupid in the brain.
Oh, I just get scared.
Well, that's no excuse. I'm scared too.
Yeah, but you stay sensible.
That's right. I don't flush keys down dunnies. I didn't tell the suspicious janitor of this block of flats that we were here to deliver the grand piano and then explain that we forgot it.
Oh, well, I'll go and tell him we're delivering a fridge.
No.
A telly set?
No, we're not delivering anything.
All right, I'll go and tell him we're not delivering anything.
Come back here and sit down.
Oh, it's all right for you to shout. I've never kidnapped anyone before.
Neither have I. And unless you stop screwing things up, no one's going to get kidnapped.
Oh, you reckon we should pack it in then?
No, look, Radcliffe, she'll be here in 10 minutes. We grab her and get the hell out of here, and that's it, okay? So all we do is sit quietly and wait for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Put your gloves on. The other hand.
I know.
All right.
Where are you going?
The toilet.
You'll get germs.
Of course I won't get germs. Shut up. I'll be back in a minute.
Jeez, I'd laugh if he does get germs. Oh, hello, goldfish. Come on, boy. Up, up. Beg. Beg. Stupid bloody fish.
Radcliffe, turn the bloody thing off. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I was bored.
Well, can't you be bored quietly?
Sorry. Your pants are down.
Sit down.
Yes.
And be very quiet.
Yes.
And don't touch anything.
Yes.
Just, here, read this magazine.
Read it.
Or read it again. Read the words this time. Right, now don't do anything else. I'll be back in a minute.
Smarty squib. Stupid bloody woman's bloody weekly. Aren't you wearing tweed? No, rack off, hairy legs. Hey, fellas, I'm foreman material. No, you're not. You're a puff in overalls.
Oh, hello.
G'day.
Who are you?
Well, Dave.
Hello, Dave. What are you doing here?
I'm not delivering anything.
Oh, well, what are you doing?
Visiting.
How did you get in, Dave?
I don't know. You'll have to ask my mate. He did it. I wasn't watching.
I don't understand.
Anyway, who are you anyway?
Joan Passe from Hang-Ups, the wallpaper boutique around the corner. I've come to measure up the bedroom. Where is it?
I don't know.
Pardon?
Well, it must be here somewhere. It'd be the one with the bed in it. How'd you get in anyway?
She left the key under the mat.
I said that, but no one listens to me.
Good. Look, you do know her, don't you?
Yes. She's a blonde. She lives here. She owns that goldfish. Of course I know her. She'll be home in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I was meant to have this done this morning. I'll just nip into the bedroom.
Righto.
By the way, I can't help asking, but why are you wearing gloves?
Oh, in case I decide I need to do some gardening.
But they're not gardening gloves.
No, that's why I'm not going to do any.
Good. Fine. Well, I'll be in the bedroom.
Righto. You a jiggler or a dangler? I jiggle in a cup, I dangle in a... Jiggle bells, jiggle bells, jiggle...
What are you doing? Shut up. Shut up, it's me. It's all right. Shh.
You got a stocking over your face.
I know, shut up.
Oh, you look horrible. What for? Your nose is all squashed.
It's a disguise. Stop hopping up and down.
Oh, jeez, you gave me a fright.
Calm down. Here, put it on.
Does it hurt?
No, go on.
It tickles.
Pull it right down.
Oh, I can't. It's caught in my glasses.
Well, take 'em off. The glasses, stupid. Now put the stocking on.
I can't breathe.
Shut up.
Oh, I can't see to breathe.
Now put your glasses on over it.
Oh, it's all blurry.
Shut up.
What if I want to blow my nose?
Shut up.
How can I eat?
Shut up.
Oh, this is a stupid disguise. Why don't we just wear yellow hats?
Because we don't have any yellow hats.
Oh, yellow hats would have been a terrific disguise. Why can't we wear the yellow hats I bought?
Radcliffe, we've been through this 100 times. Yellow hats don't work. They make us look like herring fishermen.
And what's wrong with that?
Herring fishermen don't kidnap people.
Well, they don't wear stockings on their heads either.
Oh, look, Radcliffe, sit down. Not on the fish tank. Right now, there's enough tension flying around this apartment without you and your yellow hat fixation. See what you've done, Radcliffe? See what you've done? You've got me back on the inhaler. I'm on the brink of my wheeze threshold.
Not my fault. I told you you'd get germs from the dunny.
You don't get asthma from toilet seats. You get it from tension, and that is you, Radcliffe. You're a carrier of terminal tension. You're the only thing I know who can give a paperboy a nervous breakdown. We are about to pull off the biggest ransom kidnapping in Australia. And do you have any idea what will happen if I'm pushed through my wheeze threshold into the infinite asthmatic beyond?
You go blue.
I go mauve, Radcliffe, mauve. And the only cure for mauve asthma is amputation, not just ordinary amputation, but irreversible amputation, which is so bad they only do it in Turkey. And they don't have Medibank.
Sorry. Dave?
What?
The squirty stuff's making your stocking melt.
Oh, damn. See what you've done now?
Hang on, I'll give you a hand.
No, don't, Radcliffe.
It's all right.
No, I'd rather do
No,
it.
it's all sticky.
No, Radcliffe, let go.
I'll pull it off.
Don't,
it fell into your mouth.
I know it fell into my mouth. Oh, it feels like my tongue's bubbling.
Spit on it.
Shut up. Oh.
I'll just measure up the bathroom, then I'll be out of your way.
Righto, Joan.
Radcliffe. Who's that?
Joan, of course.
Joan who?
Joan Hangpaper.
Where did she come from?
The bedroom.
How long has she been there?
Oh, a fair while.
Well, why didn't you tell me she was there?
You didn't ask.
What?
Did you? You didn't say never once, is there a lady called Joan in the bedroom measuring wallpaper, did you? Because I would have said yes.
Oh, that's it, Radcliffe. That's it. I'm on the road to mauve. Let's pack it in. You've really done it this time. We've got a witness before we've even committed the crime.
I didn't tell her anything. All I told her was we're not delivering anything and I'm not wearing gardening gloves and the key was under the mat, smarty emu face.
And you're sure that's all you said?
Yeah, God's honour. That's all. We just introduced ourselves and I told her how
You told her your name?
No, I gave her a false one.
What?
Yours.
Why?
Because you weren't using it. You were in the dunny.
Come on, Radcliffe. Let's get out of here before my lungs collapse.
So we are packing it in.
Of course we are.
I said that ages ago, but oh no, it wasn't a good idea then, but now it is a good idea just because you thought of it. Well, I don't think we should pack it in. I think we should stay in. Hey, with the mouth out of your stocking, you look like one of those clowns that turns its head at Luna Park and you drop in a ping pong ball down its mouth and you get a prize. I won a battery-powered canary once, but it barked, so I chucked it under a train.
Bloody stocking. Give us a hand to get it off. It's stuck to me lips. Pull the top.
Righto, but the train missed.
Not too hard, not too hard.
Yeah, so I got really angry and stamped on it and broke my ankle.
Gee, that hurts. Careful.
I'll pull it off quick like an old Band-Aid.
No.
Yeah, on the count of 5. 1, 2...
Rip! Ah! Oh, you ripped half the skin off my lips.
Didn't hurt, though, did it? Because I tricked you.
Radcliffe, I'm going to...
Excuse me.
Ah!
Hello, Joan.
Look, what are you two doing?
Nothing. Still visiting.
Look, I know this must seem strange, but there's a very logical and straightforward explanation for all this.
What?
We're the men from Pesto and...
Pesto?
Pesto, that's right, Pesto. Pest exterminators to the nation. Over 100 years of spraying and slaying. Are you aware that there was a pesto man at Gallipoli getting the dreaded Turkish borer from our boys' rifle butts? Perhaps you've heard the line, piss off pest with pesto, our modest but vulgar slogan, coined under the reign of hot lead at Anzac Cove. Give the lady a card, Radcliffe. Not the bank card, Radcliffe.
I haven't got one.
Oh, what a shame. Never mind, I'll mail you one.
Thank you.
Now, if I can escort you to the door...
What pests are there in this flat?
Under this carpet, the floor is absolutely riddled with borer. If you stand very still, you can feel them pulsating through the soles of your very charming, sensible, stout leather walking shoes.
It's a concrete floor.
Exactly. The worst kind. It's infested with a cute but bestial Patagonian ready mix borer, recently brought to these shores by a rogue yam tanker from, Patagonia.
You're lying. You're a rapist.
With teeth like they've got, we don't rape them, we spray them. Besides, do we look like rapists?
What's a rapist?
I still don't believe you. I'm going to call the police.
No, don't call the police. We're playing a joke on you. We're not the men from Pesto, and we're not rapists.
We're not kidnappers either.
No, kidnappers, that's rich. Anyway, we're old friends of Sue's, and she doesn't even know we're in town, and there's a whole bunch of us coming here this afternoon, flying in from all over the country. Don't know where the others are. Their Learjets must have stalled. It's going to be a real surprise birthday party tonight.
She had one last week. That's why I'm doing the wallpaper again.
Yes, well, that's because she has two birthday parties,
Are you trying to tell me she was born twice?
Oh, no. What? She was expected twice.
What?
Well, she was born premature, a week or so early. And it's been a tradition in our mob, set, to celebrate her birthday twice, you see. What you're preparing is the carnage from her premature birthday party. Tonight is the one that should have been a real one, but wasn't.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
You're burglars, aren't you?
No.
We're kidnappers.
We're not kidnappers, Radcliffe.
But, Dave, you said...
20 years first offence. No, we're just plain, ordinary, honest, 6-month good behaviour bond burglars. Not even that. Amateur housebreakers. And we haven't even broken anything. 2 months good behaviour bond. In fact, all we did was wander off the street and unwittingly pick the lock.
And use the toilet a little bit.
Yeah, and that's not against the law. It's a constitutional right, as laid down in the Geneva Convention at Magna Carta. A man's throne is his castle, etc., etc., etc.
I'm going to call the police.
Make one move and I'll shoot.
All right, don't.
It's all right, Joan. It's not loaded.
Well, it's poisoned. One lick of this gun and you're dead inside 10 seconds. Come on, Radcliffe. Let's get out of here.
Bye-bye, Joan.
Shut up. And don't bring the cops. Remember, we know who you are. And it's probably a nice family you've got, and you wouldn't want anything to happen to them.
I don't have a family.
Well, you wouldn't want anything to happen to the orphanage.
Eh?
Well, you know what I mean. And I'm serious. Radcliffe, tear the phone off the wall.
Why?
Just do it. Now, give us 10 minutes to get away, and then forget you've ever seen us. Otherwise, it's curtains for your foster parents.
Oh,
Radcliffe, what are you doing?
trying to set fire to the phone.
Why?
It won't come out of the wall.
Well, just pull the handpiece off.
I have.
Well, that'll do. Come on, let's go. Now, remember, 10 minutes, and you've never seen us before, right?
All right.
Cross your heart
Yes.
and hope to die.
Come on, Radcliffe, let's get out of here. Bloody door.
Give us a go. It's locked.
Don't be ridiculous.
Give me a go. It's locked.
Don't be stupid. Out of the way. All right, who locked the door?
It wasn't me.
It must have been me.
See,
Give us the key.
I haven't got it.
I'm afraid I haven't got it either.
Remember, this gun is poisoned.
It's outside. The key is outside. I put it back under the mat before I came in. I must have accidentally tripped the deadlock thing. Sorry.
Damn, I'm a dead man. That's it. Any minute now, I can feel it creeping up my ankles. Both feet firmly in the wheeze threshold. Here comes the mauve. Then, terminal purple.
You're going to turn purple just because the door's locked? Isn't that a bit childish?
I mean, inhaler's had the dick.
What?
See that? Nothing. Not a sausage. Just air. Just plain old death-giving air.
I don't understand.
My inhaler's empty. It's out of lung juice. Standing in front of you, madam, is a living corpse.
I've got an Aspro.
How can I inhale an Aspro?
I could crush it up for you.
No.
If I had a hammer. I could break the door down if I had a hammer.
I could kill you if I had a hammer.
We could get out the window.
It's 9 floors, Radcliffe.
If it wasn't so high. I know. Why don't we put a note in a bottle and chuck it out the window?
Why don't you put a note in your mouth and jump out the window?
I was only trying to help.
No one can help. We're doomed. Look at what you've done, Radcliffe. In half an hour, we've managed to achieve the impossible. We've got a crimeless witness, a kidless kidnap. We're trapped in our own ambush waiting for our own helpless victim to release us, if ever she has the decency to come home. I'm hurtling into terminal mauve, and you say chuck a bottle out the window.
Look, calm down, calm down. She'll be home any minute, and we can all have our nice little kidnapping and be happy again. Radcliffe, why don't you make a cup of tea?
Don't want a cup of tea.
Coffee?
Don't want a cup of coffee.
Well, what do you want?
I want to go to the toilet.
Well, go.
Germs.
Go.
Crabby squid face. Make a cup of tea, Radcliffe. Go to the toilet, Radcliffe. Jump out the window, Radcliffe.
Radcliffe.
I'm going.
Oh, I'm ready, God.
What made you think you'd ever get away with this kidnapping?
It was a perfect plan. Nothing could go wrong. I only made one mistake.
What?
Radcliffe.
He's a bit strange, Radcliffe.
He's mad.
Why the funny glasses and the stocking over his head?
The glasses are real.
Sorry.
The stocking's a disguise, so no one will know who he is.
But what about his T-shirt?
What about his T-shirt?
Well, it's got, "Hi, I'm Radcliffe, and I've been to Coffs Harbour" across the back of it.
Well, what's the matter with that? He has been to Coffs Harbour. He likes bananas. Is that a crime, suddenly?
No, it's just that if he's that different, why do you hang around with him?
I have to. He's my brother.
Oh.
I've looked after him since he was a kid. The old man used to hit it a bit, and then Mum pissed off with the Ferris wheel mechanic, so we've been together ever since.
You don't do this full time, do you?
What?
Kidnap people.
Oh, no.
I didn't think so. Well, why are you doing it this time?
Well, we're not, are we? We're locked in, caught with our pants down a trap, like cooks in a broth without a paddle.
Well, why did you try to do it?
The money. This girl's old man is loaded. He owns Western Australia. Then he bought Tasmania to use as a garden shed. Somewhere to put his Victor. He claims Brisbane as a tax deduction, and Tammy Fraser does his washing.
What were you going to do with the money?
Oh, we had it all worked out. We'd leave the country, of course, because the cops would most probably be after us.
Where would you go?
Hobart. I'd become a professional gambler. Live the sophisticated life, drink martinis, wear cufflinks and aftershave. A real expensive one like Brute or Old Spice. I'd chuck away the tin of possum gland splash on.
Oh, that's what that smell is. I thought it was the burnt phone.
Of course, I'd buy a red car, a new one, and probably a chauffeur to light my cigarettes. Money's no object. I could even take up smoking if I wanted to.
What about Radcliffe? What was he going to do?
He wants to race speedboats in New Guinea.
Why?
I told you he likes bananas. He's going to call his boat Coffs Harbour.
Because he's been there?
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. I can only think of one thing.
What?
Get arrested. Go back to jail. Good old 409 D block. The only cell with a blue door and Buena Vista written on it. And a Mexican letterbox with a mouse in it. Radcliffe built it because he was expecting a letter from Mum. He checked it every morning for 4 years and then gave up. Now, Coffs Harbour the mouse lives there.
What were you in jail for?
Everything. Mainly Radcliffe.
What did he do?
Well, he kept painting other people's speedboats yellow, then illegally pranging them against Southhead. Of course, since he's got his glasses, he's been a lot better. Last time he missed Southhead by a mile. And if it wasn't for the Oriana, he would have made it to New Guinea.
Look, Dave, it is Dave, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you do something for me?
What?
Seeing as though we're all locked in here together.
Yes?
Will you stop holding the gun to my head?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. It was just hurting a bit.
It's not really poisoned,
Get away.
I mean, it's not even... Ah! Are you all right?
Yes,
are you? Yes. Oh.
It broke the goldfish tank.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Radcliffe?
Yes?
Ah! Radcliffe, you could have killed us both.
It was only one bullet.
We weren't going to load the gun, remember?
Sorry, Dave, I forgot. Then I couldn't think of anywhere to hide the bullet. Well, a bloke's allowed one mistake, isn't he?
You had yours in 1954 when you chucked a licorice all sort at the Queen.
I want to go home.
We're going home, Radcliffe, any minute now. They're going to come in with their little blue van and take you home to Uncle Animal, the warder. But this time, Radcliffe, this time you're going to be by yourself. I'm getting a cell with someone else.
Who?
Anyone. Ralph the Skull, Ratsack Greg, Dad. I don't care as long as it's not you.
You'll get germs.
I don't care.
Oh, Dave.
Shh, there's someone...
Oh, hello, Joan. What are you...
Measuring the wallpaper. Sorry, Sue. I somehow managed to lock myself in and...
Well, what are these men doing?
Talking about us?
Yes.
Oh, well, what are we doing? We're
Going to jail.
Pardon? What's happened to my goldfish?
Dave shot it.
I didn't shoot it. Well, I did, but I didn't mean to. More put it down than shoot it. Poor thing was suffering. Broken fin, Must have tripped over some seaweed or fallen off its perch or something. Bad case of euthanasia.
I don't understand, Joan. What's going on?
I'm sorry, Sue. I had a bit of an accident with a gun while I was measuring up. Sorry, I'll pay for the damage. These two chaps are... This is Dave.
Hello.
And this is Radcliffe.
Hello, I've been to Coffs Harbour.
I can see that.
And they're, working for me. But I just fired them because they're so useless. So don't worry, because they're not coming back here. Ever. Are you?
No.
Goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye. Come on, Radcliffe.
Bye-bye, Joan.
Why was he wearing a stocking over his head?
Because he likes bananas.
Oh.
Because He's My Brother was written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. You heard Graham Kennedy, Robert Hughes, Jackie Weaver, and Laurel McGowan. Sound effects by Steve Collins. Recorded and engineered by Michael Byrne. Produced by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. Executive producer, Julianne Ford. The ABC presents Graham Kennedy's R.S. Playhouse. A deep and meaningful...
various age...
Written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. The work silently beckoning.
Going down?
Pardon?
Going down.
Oh,
Is the lift going down?
yes.
Thank you.
Yes, it's going down, but, well, no, actually it's stopped now because the doors are open and it's not moving, but it will when you finish getting in. Not that I'm inferring you're huge or anything, far from it, because, of course, you're not, so, no. I mean, yes, sorry.
Good.
Where are you going?
Down.
Yes, of course, sorry. What, ground floor, lobby?
Lobby.
Right. Allow me to press the L button for you. Oh, no need to press it because I've already pressed it anyway. See, it's all lit up and everything. But I suppose I could always press it again. Do you think I should press it again?
Why not?
Why not indeed? Why not indeed? Very true. Very true. After all, it is free. No charge. Gratis.
Well, are you going to press it?
Right. Damn, missed. Oh, well, it seems we're going to have a brief stopover at the mezzanine floor. Relax in the intimate atmosphere of the Captain Cook Formica Bar and Disco. Sample our world-famous Jolliffe cocktail. Closed for renovations due to Rolling Stones tour. Oh, funny. The doors aren't closing. Why aren't the doors closing?
You're leaning on the stop button.
Sorry. It's just that I couldn't read it properly. See, it's just about virtually impossible to read when your finger's on it. Stupid design.
Well, take your finger off it.
Right, sorry. Well, here we go. Straight to the lobby after stopping at the mezzanine floor to wave to the carpenters. I know you. I know who you are.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yes, everyone knows you. The whole world knows you. You're a superstar of stardom. Millions of fans all over the international world, and I'm your number one fan.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Wait till I tell the blokes that I actually shared a lift with sorry, what's your name?
Linda.
Linda Newton-John, of course. How could I be so stupid?
Sheridan
Newton-John. I'm sorry, you must think I'm a terrible...
It's Linda Sheridan.
Sorry. It's so embarrassing. Linda Sheridan. How could I ever forget Linda Sheridan? You sure?
Yes.
Oh, so if you're Linda Sheridan...
I am.
That little funny thing must be your famous dog, Tinsel.
Tinsel's dead.
Oh, poor thing. Shouldn't you bury it?
This isn't Tinsel. Tinsel died 6 months ago.
Oh, of course, I saw it happen. The whole world saw it happen. Tinsel died live by satellite the night you won your Academy Award.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
You must have felt awful in the middle of your speech, and then suddenly, whack, you dropped the Oscar on his head.
Please, look, I don't want to talk about it.
Still, it proves they're made of solid gold, doesn't it? And you must have felt a lot better when Bob Hope rushed on stage. Wonderful guy. You wouldn't think anyone could get such a big laugh out of a squash dog. The music stopped.
So's the lift.
The lift runs on music? Oh, of course, it's an American hotel. They all run on music. Don't worry. There's nothing to panic about. Everything's under
It's jammed.
We're going to die.
Oh, we are not.
We are. Jammed to death by a rogue Otis.
We are not going to die.
We are.
We're not. My contract won't allow me to die until I finish the remake of Flower Drum Song.
What about me? I don't have a contract. And I haven't played the drums since my father put his foot through it at 4 o'clock on Christmas morning. I only had 2 hits. Didn't stick his foot through my sister's gollywog, did he? No. And he didn't hit my sister's pet budgie with a hammer, did he? No. But the moment I came home with my pet, Dad's hammer flashes and clunk. Goodbye, Toby. Best snake a boy ever had. Followed me home from school. Well, more chased than followed. A race to the death. He got a bit stroppy when Donger Jackson tried to inflate him with a bike pump full of plaster of Paris.
Will you stop babbling and do something useful?
What?
Shut up.
Sorry. Well, here we are.
Why don't you try pressing some buttons?
Good thinking. Yeah. Keep active. Keep morale high. Think positive. Do not become mentally depressed. Remember, Coastal Command has already started a search pattern.
What are you talking about?
Page 5 of the Sea Scout Survival Manual. It was actually Biggles Wins the War, with a scout badge stamped over the picture of Churchill saluting at Biggles after he'd presented Hitler's moustache to the king.
Oh.
Good old Biggles, a real man's man. Of course, now some smart-ass Yank psychologist reckons he was more of a man's man than we thought. Reckons he was a poof. But I doubt it. No. I mean, all pilots in those days had to wear leather, and the lipstick stopped the windburn, I think.
Well, are you going to do it?
What?
Press the buttons.
Yes, right. Do you want to do it?
No.
Okay. No. Car park 1. Car park 2. Car park... Did you know that car park backwards is crap rack?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was the only one who... How long have you known?
Just get on with it.
Oh, right. No. Hold on, this one's working. The doors are opening. Hooray, look at that. Brick wall. The swine, they've bricked us in. What?
A rat.
Where?
There.
It's a rat.
Oh, close the doors.
I'm closing. Damn.
Oh, hurry, it's moving.
Well, chuck something at it.
What?
The dog.
No.
Shut up. Oh, bloody door. Shut up. Shut up.
Shh, quiet, darling. It's all right.
Bloody dog. Shut up.
It's all right, Errol.
Errol?
Oh, well, that was awful. Did you see the size of that rat? As big as a fox terrier.
Maybe it was a fox terrier.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. What's a fox terrier doing 12 floors up in a lift well?
Well, looking for a way out, I suppose. I don't know. Just a minute. Listen.
What?
Nothing. It's the alarm bell not working. Boy, the Rolling Stones certainly did a job on this joint. Even the alarm bell. Probably smoked it.
It'll be ringing in the manager's office.
No, he won't do anything about it. He'll think it's someone ringing for room service.
Well, use the emergency telephone.
What emergency telephone?
The one behind the little door marked telephone, emergency use only.
I knew that.
Well, open it.
All right. Hey, just a minute. There's a note here. I owe you one telephone. Signed, Mick Jagger. Oh, well, that's it, isn't it? Doomed. Rolling Stone to death.
Oh, stop this nonsense. We're not going to die.
We are.
We're not. I can't die. I'm a star.
I'm not.
Well, you die then.
Don't want to. I'm hungry. We could always eat the dog. Shut up. What are you, doing here?
I'm stuck in a lift with you.
Oh, no. I mean, in Australia. What are you doing in Australia? Did your mum die?
No.
Oh. Did your father die?
No.
Your grandma?
No.
Your budgie?
No.
Your very best friend from school, who was your bridesmaid 4 times, but died so tragically from an overdose of acupuncture?
No.
What? Nobody's died?
No.
Well, why'd you come back to Australia?
I came back to make a picture.
Wow. What's it about?
It's a musical about Dame Nellie Melba's triumphant return to Australia.
What's it called?
Nellie Goes Under.
Who do you play in it?
The lead.
Oh, of course. Who's that?
Nellie Melba.
Oh, silly me, of course. Yes. I suppose you had to use a stunt swimmer for the bits where she won all the medals at the Rome Olympics.
That was Dawn Fraser. Nellie Melba was a singer. Some even say that she was the greatest singer of all time.
Oh, that Dame Nellie Melba, the one they named a peach after.
Yes.
Ah, what a boring idea for a picture. Who's in it?
I am.
Oh, well, never mind.
Look, are you having me on?
Just a little bit.
Well, why, for God's sake?
Well, we haven't got anything else to do. I saw you in that picture with Paul Newman, you know. You know, the one about Hitler and Eva Braun's zany home life.
Führer knows best.
That's the one. Your acting was fabulous. A really moving and enriching experience. Were you really naked?
When?
When you had no clothes on. You know, the bit where you leapt out of the strudel at Hitler's surprise we lost the war party.
No, I wasn't. I don't do naked scenes. Unless, of course, it's essential to the plot and it's done artistically. And naked strudel leaping is not my idea of art.
No, I suppose not. But, how come you looked naked?
It was a stand-in, an exotic dancer from Canada.
You mean they were only stunt norks? And the Oscar really belongs to a stripper from Saskatoon?
It does not. There is more to acting than just tits and ass, as they say.
You reckon?
Yes.
Oh, well, of course, you know, I don't know. I don't know anything about acting, but I know what I like. Can I have your autograph?
All right.
Got a piece of paper?
Oh, yeah, somewhere.
Oh, good. Terrific. Got a pen?
No.
Oh, well, I suppose you'll have to use mine. Careful of the nib, but, because it's a real fountain pen. See, it leaks and everything. But you have to shake it to get the ink going. And, oh, sorry, Errol. Never mind. Soak him in Bioad or change his name to Spot. Sorry.
Will you stop blotting the dog and give me the pen?
Sorry.
Now, who do I write it to?
Me, please.
What's your name?
Digby. Digby Creek. You know, as in without a paddle.
Pardon?
You know, Creek, up the well-known. You know the famous, the proverbial without the paddle. It's a joke.
I don't get it.
Usually people laugh when I say that.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Good. So, it's Digby Creek as in Yarra.
Yes, but don't write the creek bit.
Don't write it.
No, because then it'll sound like I got it by mail order, like in the back of True Combat magazine, with the hunting knives and the ferret stunners that you send away for.
So I'll just make it to Digby.
Yeah, something like, to Dear Digby, comma, or dash if it's easier. I'll never forget the wonderful times we had together. Yours ever. No, make that love, Linda Newton-John Sheridan. Sorry.
And that's all you want?
Oh, you could put on a P.S. Yes, it's true, we did get stuck in a lift together, and I really have met him. And just initial that bit. Well, could you... My hands are a bit full. Would you... I'll hold the dog. Under my foot.
Quiet, Errol. Just put him down. He'll be all right.
Yeah, Errol, just put me down. I'll be all right. Shut up.
There you go.
Thank you. But this only says, to Digby, regards, Lynn Blott.
Oh, your nib broke. I'm sorry.
Broke? It can't break. It's plastic. It's a Luna Park pen.
I'm sorry.
See, it says down the side. Souvenir of Luna Park, made by Mitsubishi Pet Food and Novelty Corp. Non-edible products division. Do not eat. Non-stick Teflon nib.
I said I'm sorry.
I had to shove $40 worth of ping-pong balls down a clown's throat to get that pen.
You spent $40 just to win that?
Well, I didn't win it. They gave it to me because the bloke wanted to close up and go home.
Perhaps it's just a little thing. Perhaps it's just jammed a little bit. If we both jump up and down, it might free it.
I saw that in a picture once. Lee Marvin and Deborah Carr were stuck in a lift with Walter Brennan and Fabian, who had a time bomb concealed in his head. Deborah played a nun with 10 legs, and she...
What?
She was a nun with 10 legs. A shark got her at Lourdes. Anyway, Lee Marvin was a two-fisted, whiskey-swilling, foul-mouthed cattle baron who found oil under his horse, so he bought a Stutz Bearcat and left June Allison pregnant in a tent.
What?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, they were all stuck in the lift, and Fabian's head was ticking, so things were getting a bit tense. But Deborah talked to Lee Marvin and convinced him about God and everything. So before they jumped up and down to free the lift, they all got down on their knees, except Deborah, of course, and prayed for deliverance. But the bottom of the lift fell out and they all hurtled to their deaths. So I don't think it's a very good idea.
It's bloody Dwayne.
What?
Dwayne, of course. Bloody Dwayne. I should have realised. This whole thing smells like him.
You've got a smelly Dwayne?
Dwayne Shekel Jr. III, my little faggot of a manager. He takes 20% of my earnings and 50% of my cosmetics. I bet he's organised all this. I told the little pervert, one more crazy publicity stunt and you go back to doing Judy Garland impressions at the Beverly Hills YMCA.
Why does he do Judy Garland impressions at the YMCA?
He used to do Peter Allen, but his voice broke.
Oh.
Besides, they won't let him do anything else. I'll kill him. I should choke him to death with his memoriam pendant. Do you know what he did? He went to a Hollywood studio auction and paid $7,000 for one of Judy Garland's old sleeping pills with blood on it.
Oh, a cup of Milo's cheaper,
Then he had the trolley song micro-engraved on the back of it, and the whole thing set in a disturbingly vulgar gold pendant depicting an ambulance going down the yellow brick road.
So it's all true then?
What?
What I've read about all the Hollywood lot in True Star worship.
I thought you read True Combat.
Oh, I do. I read all the True magazines because they don't sell. That's where I read about you, in the dump.
Pardon?
The Bundanoon dump. Well, everybody knows about the Bundanoon dump, you know. That's where you get free True magazines.
I don't understand.
Well, you know Cess and Reg Parker.
No.
Well, they're both the newsagent in Bundanoon, and they can't sell True magazines for the price of a wombat's knee, so they have to rip the front covers off and chuck them on the dump.
Oh, and that's where you get them?
If I'm quick. Because the whole town knows they dump them, and that's why they don't buy them. That's why Cess and Reg can't sell them. So they lurk behind the old Kero fridges and Fergie tyres every Sunday morning. Get it?
No, why does Cess and Reg hide in fridges?
They don't. They drive the ute.
What ute?
The red PMG ute, the one they found lost next to the Bundanoon phone box.
Oh.
They drive it out to the dump. The town's in the green Kelvinator. They all wait for Cess and Reg to come jolting through the flies to chuck out the magazine so they can grab them, see? And that's how I got True Combat and True Torture and True Anger and, of course, True Star Worship. So it's really true.
What?
That they're all funny in Hollywood.
Funny?
Yeah, you know, weird. Wear funny clothes. Have enormous pink houses with heart-shaped dunnies. Do you have a heart-shaped dunny?
No.
Heart-shaped washing machine?
No.
I thought you were a real star.
I am, according to the soon-to-be late and recently unemployed Dwayne Shekel Jr. III.
Don't you like him?
I love him like I love a weeping wart.
Oh, so they don't have heart-shaped things.
Oh, yes, they got 'em all right. Heart-shaped lawnmowers, heart-shaped billiard tables, heart-shaped water skis, heart-shaped everything. The only thing that isn't heart-shaped is their hearts. Ice comes in blocks, you know. Do you have a cigarette?
No.
God, I wish this lift would start. You could take your foot off Errol now. He's asleep.
Sorry. Shut up.
Errol, be quiet or I'll put you in my handbag. Shut up, Errol. God, I hate dogs.
I thought you liked dogs. What about, tinsel, R.I.P.?
Ah, that was Dwayne's idea of a trademark. So now I have to carry a dog everywhere, thus snotty little Errol.
Why do you call him Errol?
Dwayne named him after a sumo wrestler he met in a bar in Tokyo. Little faggot.
Oh. How'd you get him through quarantine?
In Australia, they don't put pups in quarantine. They put them on the stage.
Yes. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Go on, tell me about Hollywood and all the stars and stuff. How did you become a star? How did you learn to be one? Did you learn acting and stuff like that?
Oh, no, I didn't study acting. I did it the Australian way.
Oh, what's that?
I water skied on bandstand with Cold Joy. Then I learned to point and became a weather girl. And before I knew it, I had my own national Seedle commercial where, of course, my pointing skills came in real handy.
I saw that commercial. That was where you were the Seedle fairy making dull, tired hair sparkle with your shatterproof hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awful. You must have a good memory. That was on 15 years ago, thank God.
It was on last night.
What?
Didn't you know? Oh, it's a real coincidence. 10 minutes after you won that Oscar, up pops the old commercial. Hadn't seen it for years.
Oh, God.
Yep, there you were, skipping around underneath your Connie Francis beehive and your Brenda Lee flatties.
Oh, God.
Still in black and white, except for the orange sign that kept flashing on Seedle Fairy wins Oscar. Buy some.
Oh, isn't that sweet of them to remember me? So often. And in prime time.
Even in Bundanoon.
Even in Bundanoon, wherever it is. Hey, just a minute.
What?
Cess and Bert with the ute in the dump.
Reg
and Bert.
Cess and Reg.
Oh, whoever. You said they were both the newsagent.
Yeah. So? They are the newsagent. Well, not strictly true. They used to be the newsagent, and in fact still are. But now they're the newsagents, with an S, plural. More than one with an S.
But,
I bet you're confused,
just a little bit.
Everyone is, or used to be. But they're not anymore because I forgot to tell you the tricky bit.
All right, I give up. What's the tricky bit?
Cess and Reg are a Siamese nose.
Oh, you're crazy.
It's true. They were Siamese twins joined at the nose. They're famous. True Deformities ran a cover story on them. That's why they keep stocking True magazines, but nobody buys them anymore because you can't get them.
I know the story about the dump. Well, tell me about Cess and Reg.
No, it's boring. Everyone's heard it.
I haven't.
No, I want to hear about Hollywood and all the...
Oh, Hollywood's drab compared to Bonnie Doon.
Bundanoon.
Oh, wherever. Tell me about Cess and Reg and their mutual nose.
Well, what's to tell? They were born with their noses joined together, grew up to be farmers, but had to chuck it in because they kept falling off the seat of the Fergie. So they became the newsagent, and then, when they turned 35... they had the operation and became the newsagents. Plural. 2 of them, you see.
Oh, why did they have to wait till they were 35?
Well, the Women's Weekly had them under contract and they wouldn't cough up for the operation.
Well, how'd they get it done?
Oh, the whole town pitched in. Madge Burrows baked one of her famous industrial pikelets to raffle in the pub, but it turned green before we'd sold any tickets. So we did what every country town does when it needs some money in a hurry.
What?
Brought the annual bushfire forward.
You didn't purposely start a bushfire, did you?
Never. But it doesn't take much in the bush, I mean, one careless match in the local Caltex depot at midnight and suddenly, whack, a national telethon and some government money.
That's extortion. How much did the operation cost?
Nothing. The vet did it with his Stanley knife. But all's well that ends well, as they say. It's an ill wind without a silver lining. So the Bundanoon Historical Society used the money to set up a colonial trampoline centre and Namco Museum. The biggest in the southern hemisphere without lions. So there's really nothing to it. Now, come on, it's your turn. You've got to tell me all about those strange people in Hollywood.
Oh, what's to tell?
Well, you know how they have nude orgies and drink things with whips in them and smirk around town and marry each other lots of times and sniff cocaine and shoot up on Araldite. Do they really do all that?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
I don't, though.
Oh, why not?
Dwayne does it for me. Now tell me about Dunny Doo.
Bundanoon. What about it?
What is it?
Well, it's a pub with some houses around it. You know, a town. A proper town. The pub serves food and everything, and you're not allowed to wear gumboots in the ladies' lounge, but everyone does.
What do you do there?
Well, stand in front of the fire and drink.
No, I mean, what do you do in Bundathing?
Oh, nothing much. Do you mind if I sit down?
No.
My finger's beginning to hurt from leaning on the go button. Sorry, Errol, shut up. Cold. Jeez, this vinyl's... Have you ever noticed how vinyl tiles are always 10 degrees below freezing?
Here, sit on my coat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I mean, it's beautiful. How many rabbits did it take to make that?
None. It's mink.
Mink? I thought they were squirrely little things. This one must have been a buffalo mink.
Oh, move over.
Oh, sorry. Right. Oh, I got my foot caught in the pocket.
Ah, it doesn't have a pocket.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Can I pay to have it...
No, Errol did it. He chews it all the time. He thinks it's his mother.
Good old Errol. Wow, this is all warm and snuggly. I've never sat on fur before, except the cat. He kept falling down the dunny.
Oh.
What?
Oof. Your elbow, it was...
Oh, sorry. That better?
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yes. Are you?
Yes, thank you. Linda? Well, yep. Here we are.
Yes.
Sitting on your fur coat. Yep. Both of us on your fur. You warm enough?
Yes.
Oh, good. Because if you weren't, I could put this, the coat around your, but you're not, are you? No, you're actually warm enough. So I hope we don't run out of air. We'd drown of carbon dioxide poisoning, smothering thing, and they'd find us here on the coat, dead. Oh, gee, it's warm in here.
What did you say your name was?
Hmm? Oh, Digby. Digby Creek, you know, as in without a paddle. People always laugh when I say that, but it's, the easiest way for people to remember what my...
Well, what do you do?
Me? What do I do?
Well, who else is here?
Oh, of course, yes, no one.
Well, what do you do?
Oh, I'm Potter.
What, you're unemployed?
No, I'm Potter.
Oh, you mean you're a potter?
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you meant you potter about, do nothing, stand in front of fires and drink.
Oh, I do that too?
Yes, I know.
Good.
I've never met a potter before. What, do you just sort of pot things?
Yes.
Like cups?
Oh, no, I don't do cups. Not into cups.
Oh, I suppose that rules out saucers too.
I do sort of sculptures and things. Ceramic sculptures, I suppose you could call them.
Why?
Oh, well, the cups don't turn out real good.
Oh.
It's a joke.
Sorry.
I've been up for the exhibition opening. Yes. I'll show you. Here's one of my brochures.
Oh.
Keep it. I mean, you can have that. I just happen to have 750, so now it's 749 left over.
Oh, that's beautiful. Really stunning. And you did that?
No, that's the gallery letterbox. Mine are inside.
Oh. Oh, these are wonderful, but I don't know anything about pottery, really.
Thank you.
No, I mean that they look terrific, but is it regarded as good pottery?
Good? It's bloody genius.
Oh, sorry, it's a terrible photo of you. Looks like you were holding the camera with your foot.
I was.
This one with you working outside the stone house is much better.
Oh, Mad Jack took it.
Funny-looking dog.
It's a goat.
Oh. Who's Mad Jack?
He's the shadow in the foreground. He's an old timber cutter, the only other person who lives in the valley, actually. He goes to town once a month to change his pension cheque into sherry. He helped me build the house.
You built the whole house out of stone? What's it like?
Bloody heavy.
Looks like beautiful country.
Oh, it is. Mad Jack reckons God goes there for a smoko. That's why there's always a mist on the mountain. Anyway, that's what Mad Jack reckons, and we all know about Mad Jack.
What?
He's mad.
Oh.
What?
Oh, my foot's gone to sleep. It's all numb, pins and needles.
Here, I'll rub it. There. There?
Yes.
Oh. Better?
Ah, it must be beautiful living out there. You must hate coming into the city.
Oh, I do. I want to get back there.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I forgot to lock the dunny door. The cat's most probably drowned. Bloody cat.
I'd love to be able to get away to a place like that.
Well, why don't you?
Yeah, I suppose I should buy something.
No, what I meant was, why don't you, No, I suppose that's a silly idea. Gee, it really is getting warm in here. Did you hear something?
No, did you?
No, I just thought that you may have heard...
Digby.
What?
You can stop rubbing my foot now.
Oh!
You've rubbed the nail polish off.
Sorry.
Are you, does your wife like living in Bundanoon?
I live by myself.
Oh, so there's no Mrs. Paddle then?
Creek, remember? Without the paddle.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, there is a Mrs. Creek.
Oh.
But we were both dentists, and it was screwing up the marriage, so I got a divorce and became a potter.
So you divorced without a wife?
Yeah. You?
No, I don't have a wife either.
What about Dwayne?
Oh, he's anybody's wife.
Aren't you married? You married a bloke once, didn't you?
No, I didn't marry a bloke. I married an actor. He used to smile at himself all the time. You know, he could lift weights with his ego. He left me to have an eyelash transplant. His mother actually offered to be the donor, and he actually accepted.
I read about that in True Surgery. I'd never seen a lady with bald eyes before. Made her look like a raccoon. Mad Jack looks like that the morning after pension day.
Mad Jack sounds quite a character.
Yeah, he is. First time I carried him home, I discovered he had dentures made out of wood. Can you believe that?
How?
He showed them to me. He carved them himself out of a mallee root. I made him a real pair for helping me build the house, so he rushed into town, stood on the bar, and grinned at everyone. They all cheered when he ate an apple.
Really?
Yep. First apple he'd had in 30 years. Went straight through him like a rocket.
Digby?
Yeah?
Before, when you were rubbing my toenail polish off...
Sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. But when you were doing it, you were going to ask me something.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You were going to ask me something. What was it?
Well, No,
go on.
Well, you were saying how you'd like to get away to a place, mine, for instance, and I just thought that maybe you'd like to...
Oh, I'd love to.
See, I knew you wouldn't. I suppose I was just being silly in thinking that...
No, I'd love to come.
Really?
Yes.
What, you and, my place? With me? Oh, no, you wouldn't want to. I mean, you're welcome if you really want to.
I want to.
Really? Why?
Well, for a start, I've never seen where God has a smoko before, and I like you.
I'm blushing, aren't I? I can feel it. I'm blushing.
Yes, you are. A little bit. A lot.
Sorry. You'd really love the place. I mean, if you do come.
I will come.
I'll make sure that Mad Jack has a bath, and you have to watch the dunny because of the cat.
Yeah, you told me.
There's nothing to do there, you know.
I know. It sounds wonderful. When can we go?
Well, now. So I'm on my way. I was leaving this morning. Well, I was. But now I'm not because I'm stuck in a lift, as you're probably aware. You're not joking. I mean, you really do want to come.
I do.
Wow.
You stopped blushing.
Sorry.
Oh, sounds like heaven. There's just one thing.
You've changed your mind.
No. It's just that if we get out of this lift, there's going to be a lot of press and Dwayne around all shouting and things, and I can't just walk away. I'll have to tell them something.
Sure, yes.
But that won't take long. Oh, and I did promise Dwayne I'd do some pictures for the TV magazine.
Sure.
But that'll only take a few minutes, but it could take longer, so maybe you should go on ahead and I'll organise to get myself down there.
Oh. I'll draw you a map.
Should I buy some gumboots?
Only if you want a drink in the ladies' lounge.
Mad Jack's Dentist was written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. You heard Graham Kennedy, Wendy Hughes, and Ross Higgins. Sound effects by Steve Collins. Recorded and engineered by Michael Byrne. Produced by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. Executive producer, Julianne Ford. The ABC presents Graham Kennedy's R.S. Playhouse. A deep and meaningful...
Various age...
Written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. The work silently beckoned.
God. Oh, God, I don't want to wake up. Let me stay asleep and I promise I'll never drink again. Never, never, never drink again. Please, God, please, God. Go on, God. I promise I'll never, not a drop, ever, I swear it. Oh, God, it's Sunday and I forgot to buy the booze. Oh, I'll die. Yeah, my mouth's still there. Not sure what's in it, though. A handful of dry rinso. But don't panic. To panic is to move, and to move is to arouse the slumbering hangover. As long as I don't move, let sleeping hangovers lie. Oh, no sudden movements. Must not let it smell fear. I can't feel anything. My nerves have fallen out. Oh, God. I didn't drink that much last night. Well, not as much as I had during the day. It couldn't be the booze. Food poisoning. I've been food poisoned. Hang on. I didn't eat anything. Yes, I did. It's that bloody butter menthol I found in the boot of the taxi. The chairman, Yellow Cab Company. Dear sir, re your taxis. One of them is poisonous. I don't know its number, but it was yellow. While not wishing to hold a butter menthol to your head, I demand immediate compensation in the form of a block of flats and a photo of Olivia Newton-John in pink disco tights. Failure to comply with these reasonable requests by return mail will result in the violent removal of your nose hairs by Jack, my heat-seeking combat ferret. Yours faithfully, Irate of Bondi. When will the black forces of evil and the Yellow Cab Company ever learn that they cannot cross swords and win with the, ta-da, Masked Avenger? Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, never again. I'll never, never, ever drink again. I'm going to have to face it. I'm going to have to face it any minute now. I'm going to have to start breathing. Or should I open my eyes first? Decisions. God, the pressure. They're broken. My eyes have seized. Someone stapled my eyelids together. I'll never waltz again. I'm sorry, Ginger. My dancing days are over. But the show must go on. Quick, my understudy. Fred Astaire? Yes, sir, he said. Meet Ginger Rogers. A simple handshake will do, Fred. You're not the star yet. Now you two kids get out on that stage and dance like you've never danced before. Dance your way into their hearts. Dance for me and my late eyes. In a pirouette of sequins and chiffon, Fred is gone. Ginger chokes back a parting sob as I lean towards her inviting lips and kiss her on the collarbone. New scene. On the stage, Fred and Ginger dance their way into hearts of millions. A new star is born. In the darkened wings, a lonely tear squirts from under stapled eyelids of yesterday's star. Savagely, he turns on his heel and walks into the stage door. Wide shot. Deserted alley outside theatre. Night. Distant cries of, "Encore, Fred! Encore, Fred!" taunt the pathetic figure as he drops polished dancing pumps in Broadway garbage can, wanders under street lamp, lights cigarette, loosens tie, and starts new career as Frank Sinatra. Blind Frank Sinatra. Better still black up and become Ray Charles. Hold on. They're opening. I can hear the eyelids rolling back. Oh, sounds like rusty roller doors. They're working. I can see. I'm cured. It's a miracle. I'll become a nun. I must go to Africa and do good works like Schweitzer, Einstein, Audrey Hepburn, Dr. Livingston Seagull, and all those other nuns, I presume. Oh, how can I go to Africa with a hangover like this? Oh, damn those drums. Can't you keep your line quiet at night? And get your zebra off my roof. Grass huts don't grow on trees, you know. Don't you realize I'm a sick, great white hunting nun? Malaria. I've got malaria. I've been bitten by a tsetse leopard. It must have crawled under my sheets during the night. Quick, hot quinine and plenty of it. But too late. The fragile flame of life begins to flicker. Do it, Mother Superior. Finish me off. Don't leave me in the hands of these murderous savages. except maybe the tall one with the chicken skull earrings. No, go on without me. Spread the light through the jungle. The extension cord's in the haversack. And if you see the Pope, tell him it was me who bent his clarinet, so he should let the Cardinal out of the hall cupboard. The flame flickers and dies. And yet another nun goes under with terminal hangover. That reminds me, I must have a leak. Busting for one, but I can't. Oh, I daren't move. The pain. Well, I'll have to move. But I can't. So if I can't go to it... Quick, nurse, the screens. A lovely nurse, all young and clean and fresh and starchy, tender and understanding, compassionate and loving. Stop it. Get thee hence, hangover lust. I'm thirsty. I must drink something. Water. No, not water. Or orange juice. No, milk. A nice, cold glass of milk with ice in it. Chocolate milk. It's good for you. And look at that girl in the milk commercial. She's real healthy. Great body, all firm and little bikini and get thee hence, hangover lust. No. Don't want milk. Milk causes jogging, and everyone knows that jogging gives you cancer. And I really couldn't handle getting cancer this morning, not with a hangover like the one I've got. So, forget the milk, it's too dangerous. Oi. I'll have a beer. Nice, cold, healthy beer. And there's no risk of catching jogging with a beer. Or cancer. So I'll have a beer. Damn, it's Sunday. I forgot to buy them. The bloke next door, he's got beer. He's always got beer. Tons of it. He needs it for his work. He's a kindergarten teacher. The only bloke I know with a Sesame Street esky. I must stop talking to myself. It's driving me crazy. Perhaps I am crazy. Would account for a lot of things. Maybe it was my fault that Maureen left me for that bloke who runs a mail-order embalming business. Yes, tick. I have had a recent death in the family. Yes, tick. I do wish to avail myself of your amazing embalming offer. Yes, I enclose without obligation my recently departed relative stroke friend stroke pet plus my cheque payable to the Thunderbolt Embalming Emporium. Yes, tick. I am over 18 and I understand you will rush me by return mail in discreet wrapper my magically transformed relative stroke friend stroke pet. Limited offer only. Clip coupon now. God. And I thought she was joking. Now he's got his own television show and Maureen's never looked better. That reminds me, I must have that leak. Don't want to. I should. I don't want to. I need to. It's too hard. It's not good enough. Simply not good enough at all. It's disgusting. Straighten up your socks, man. Pull yourself together. Put your nose to the early bird and shoulder to the stiff upper lip or something. Life. Be in it. Quite right. Quite right. Ask not what you can do to your country. You can do. Ask your country. You go. Right now I'll get up, take off the suit, chuck all the pizza boxes out of the shower, find some soap, have a big wash, hair, toes and ears, shampoo me navel, maybe even have a little, sing-song. A good dose of the old Val de Ree, Val de Rat. Oh, no, I don't think so. No, might settle for a few bars of the Lord's Prayer. Big breakfast of bacon and eggs. Oh, damn, I gave the bacon to the canary. The canary? Where is the canary? Must be hiding somewhere. Oh, well, just eggs. Right, I'll do that. And then feed the inner man, the intellect, the slumbering giant. An orchestral concert. Hurl myself into the towering magnificence of Shostakovich, Stravinsky-Korsakov, Leonard Brezhnev, or whoever else is conducting at the town hall this hour. Then a dash to the museum for some stimulating fossils, glowing rocks and fiberglass aboriginals. And finally, finish off the day at the racetrack with a quick Jack Brabham diploma course in advanced driving and high-speed accident survival. Right. That's what I'll do. That's my day planned up to the brim. Right. Here we go. I think I'll have a sleep first. Yes, sleep. Nice sleep. A few hours of bidies. Night Sunday. Must go to sleep. I feel all sticky. The sheets feel like grey marshmallow. Oh, I must wash 'em one day. Really must. They're really disgusting. How did I get cat hair in here? At least I hope it's cat hair. Then again, I hope it's not. It's bloody Maureen's fault, running off and leaving me with only one set of sheets. She didn't need 'em. Surely her mate, the freelance embalmer, would have hundreds of sheets, at trade prices too. Bloody Maureen. I should never have married her. I didn't marry her. Wise move, son. Oh, come on, sleep fair, go. I must stop talking to myself. Only mad people talk to themselves. I'll talk to the canary. Normal people talk to canaries. Where is the canary? Not that it matters. Hasn't spoken to me for weeks. He wouldn't shut up, so I shoved him in a sock. Jeez, it was funny. Little blue sock shoots across the lounge room floor and bonk, straight into the wall. More fun than the Don Lane show. Bloody Don Lane. Compulsive viewing. World Scoop satellite exclusive. Watch the Don Lane show tonight when Sammy Davis Jr. pulls a sock over his head and runs into a wall. Don't miss it if you can. Ah! What's that? It hurts. Oh, telephone. Stop, I'm not in. Go away. Oh, God, don't they realise what time it is? It's the middle of the day. All right, I'm coming. Oh, Now, how do you walk? I've forgotten how to walk. Don't be stupid, I must remember how to. They taught me in the school cadets. Now, walking. Was it, left, right, or... right, left. Shut up, phone, I'm coming. Oh, don't shout, don't ever do that. Oh! Bloody wardrobe. If I go all that way and find it's next door's phone, I'll die. And I'll kill someone. Hello? Hello? Damn. Gee, that annoys my goat. Who the hell was that? Bloody Maureen. She's sitting out there giggling in her clean sheets because she knows I've got a hangover. Oh, bitch. If that's you out there, Maureen, it's not funny. What's that? DTs. I've got the DTs. Little monster running across the floor. Oh. I really must take the canary out of the sock. Poor little bugger. It's probably got tinea of the head by now. Or athlete's beak. Oh, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll need the sock tomorrow. I'll need it. Why haven't they rung back? Wonder who it was. For soccer pools. I'm rich. I won $1 million, like the greengrocer who gave away free meat in the commercial. No, they wouldn't ring on Sunday. Yes, they would. They play on Saturday, they pay on Sunday. I'm rich. I've won the pools. I'll be in a television commercial. Ha, 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 ha. Poo to you, Maureen. Rich, I'll buy a pub. I'll buy the girl in the milk commercial. Hold on. They don't think I'm here. They probably think I've moved, and they'll give it to someone else. They'll give it to Maureen. No, I'll ring them and say, don't give it to Maureen. I haven't moved. What am I talking about? I've never done the pools. Oh, you fool. If you'd done it this week, you could have been rich. Serves you right, Maureen. Now you're not getting a penny. And I'm glad. Do you hear me, Maureen? Glad. And you're not getting your hot rollers back either. I'm using them to warm up donuts. And I'm cleaning my ears with the electric toothbrush you won in the Cocoa Pop colouring competition. And I'm going to write to Kellogg's and tell them that you cheated. You're 35, not a 7.5-year-old Vietnamese boat orphan who dog-paddled from Singapore. I must enter the pools this week. What's the use? I haven't won anything since I correctly guessed how many Jaffas it takes to fill a phone booth. Cost me a fortune in Jaffas. And what did I get? A tour of the Jaffa factory with the other 600 winners. And 10 free tickets to The Sound of Music. What do you do with 10 free tickets? I got fed up after the 8th time. If I hadn't slept through the 9th and 10th, I would have gone crazy. Oh, this is a really strange hangover. Never had one like this before. God, I must have drunk a lot. I must be getting old. Can't take it anymore. 2 lousy bottles of brandy. Not like during the Vietnam thing. Drink? Oh, gallons of it. I was pissed every time the fighting started. Blokes going in all directions, arms and legs everywhere. And Jim Cann screaming, lie down on the road. Lie down on the I couldn't stand up. Bloody moratoriums. Didn't even know what the word meant. Still don't. Even Jim Cairns looked a bit vague when I asked him. I wish I could stop thinking about the girl in the milk commercial. I wonder if she's got a bloke. Of course she is. Some punce with a Porsche, with skis heraldited to its roof rack. A guy with a permanent suntan. He drinks sea and ski with a brute chaser. Of course she doesn't know, but he's a puff, and he's only using her as a fashion accessory. She's his Gucci wife, and they call their love child Afghan. He's a dog substitute with Zandra Rhodes Kimbies. And, of course, Justin, the Oriton husband, has sunk deep into clinical despair because he can only do 3 shampoo commercials a week while he's designing a solar-powered mud brick mansion in Toorak for Ivan Astral, his Levi fader and biorhythm broker. I wonder what her name is. The way she sells that milk, she looks like a Bridget or a Simone. But she's probably a Craigette and chews tobacco in bed. Still, she could drop her wad in my spittoon any day. Oh, I must change those sheets. And have that leak. I keep putting it off. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. Why risk unsightly wetness and embarrassing puddles? Do it now with New Street's Piddle Pops. I am going crazy. I am. I can't cope anymore. God, I feel weird. I shouldn't have mixed my drinks. I should have drunk 2 bottles of the same brand. I should have known that Courvoisier VSOP would clash with Vinemaster RSVP. The industrial brandy that's right for all occasions. The contents of this pack, when mixed with 8 pints of water, makes 1 gallon of connoisseur-style brandy, another Good Life product from Colgate-Palmolive, Heritage Division. Bet Madge doesn't soak her hands in that. Maybe she does. I wonder what Maureen's doing. I wonder if she ever thinks about me. No, she wouldn't be. Too busy running around with a gay, fun-loving, embalming set. Come on, Simon, grab Prue and we'll dash down for a mad weekend at Timothy's Country Crematorium. Your hearse or mine, or better still, we'll race you. Not fair, Nancy. Mine's still got a client in it. So's ours. Come on, last one there's a Labour voter. And remember, BYO Maroomba. Bloody social wankers. Surely Maureen doesn't really go for all that. Yes, she would. Better off without her, really. Don't miss her at all. Oh, I can do whatever I like now, whenever I want to. Without waiting for her to find out she's got nothing to wear. I can't go down to the shop to get the paper. I've got nothing to wear. I have to make a dress. You'll have to wait for a minute. And then there's the old, no, we're not going back to their place again, not after what you did last time. You know how much they love that cat. Besides, I've just washed the bedroom curtains. How do you expect me to go enjoying myself knowing our windows are empty? You're a typical man. Oh, so typical. Yes, dear. So we're not going. Here you go on. You have fun. Don't worry about me. I'll stay home and wash the garbage. All right, Maureen. We won't go. I'll ring him and tell him we can't come. No, I want you to go. You go and have fun with your boozy friends. Don't worry about me. I'll stay home and iron the tea bags. All right, Maureen. I'll go then. I suppose you'll be taking the car? Well, it is 15 miles. Typical. What about me? I thought you were staying home. I am, but I was thinking about going over to Mum's and picking up a macaroon recipe. But I can't now, can I? Oh, no, don't worry about me. I'll stay home and fold the wettix. All right, Maureen. None of us will go out. We'll stay home and have a quiet evening in front of the television. Well, just as well, actually, because I've just remembered Mum's coming over here with a macaroon recipe and Bob and June and the kids and Auntie Pearl for a little while and dinner. All of them. They'll never fit in here. Of course they will. The kids can eat around the ironing board. It's just so typical of you to throw a wet blanket over your own surprise birthday party. Now go and have a shave and put on that awful shirt that Mum gave you for Christmas, otherwise you'll hurt her feelings. I'll hurt her bloody neck. What? Nothing more in, dear. Have you drunk all that beer you bought yesterday? Typical. And where's the Pims? I drank it. Typical. What's Mum going to drink? Don't tempt me, Maureen. Thank God I didn't marry her. No wonder I don't think about her anymore. Still, she did have a good body. It was nice to have someone there when you wake up instead of an ashtray. You can't really cuddle a Chateau Tanundra ashtray, chocker with dog ends and toenail clippings. God, you're disgusting. You look disgusting, feel disgusting. You're a wreck. Look at this flat. It's disgusting. I should clean it all up, from ceiling to toe. After all, it's a new broom that springs clean. It's a new... or something. Right, I'll clean it all up. I'll clean it all up. Go on. Start with the sink. Look at that. No, don't want to. Why not? Well, I haven't got the strength to prise the plates apart. Besides, I lost the plug. I chucked it at the paper boy when he blew his whistle through yesterday's hangover. Oh, well, I can't spring clean without a plug. Go back to bed. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200. Do not squash speeding blue sock. Who's a pretty boy now? The bedroom's that way. Now, walk slowly. No need to rush. There's plenty of hangover left for everyone. That's the way. See? You can do it. Now, don't step in the pizza. It's an old friend, been here as long as you have. Concentrate. Lift the foot up high. Big step and... Yep, nearly missed it. Oh, what's the use of being an athlete anyway? Now, just simply bend down. Oh, and peel the pizza off the shoe and... Well, in that case, we take the shoe off the foot and slowly lose balance and fall sideways onto the bed. Which, when you think about it, is not bad, because that's where I was heading. Oh, now, just lower the aerial and... Oh, well, snap it off and take the radio out from under my neck and wait for the pain to go away. I wish I knew who it was that rang. It was a burglar checking to see if I'm home. That's what I was, a Don't be ridiculous. Well, it could have been. Could have easily been a burglar. There's a lot of knock-offable stuff here, like, well, Maureen's hot rollers complete with permanently warm donut. And a brand new National with a broken aerial. Oh, lots of stuff. There are opal cufflinks there. Well, that's one opal cufflink there. And if anyone can find the other one, a burglar can. No, they only take television sets. They wouldn't take mine. It was repossessed last week. A bloody finance company took it. At least, they said they were from the finance company. My God, I've been robbed. I think. Oh, well, that settles it. If there's nothing to steal, it couldn't have been a burglar on the phone. Well, if it was, he obviously got a wrong number. Right now he's probably breaking into a flat full of coppers. Stupid bastard. But it's not my fault, Your Honour. How was I to know the joint would be full of coppers? Honestly, I did ring first to check it out. Silence, 6 months. 6 months? All right, you'll hang, and don't ever do it again. Next. With the judge's sentence still ringing in his head, prosecuting attorney Raymond Call Me Ironside Burr closed yet another file, rose from the table, and crashed to the floor. He'd forgotten his wheelchair. Stupid bastard. What's the world coming to when millions of people sit at home watching stuff like that? No wonder they drink. No wonder they blow their brains out and then go off and become nuns in Africa. Oh, I should have done something like that, you know, something holy and worthwhile. Or just worthwhile. I haven't done anything worthwhile for years. Not since I went out of my way in front of everyone to ask Glenys Dredgley to dance. She was renowned as the ugliest Sheila ever to go to school anywhere in the civilised world. And I took pity and danced with her. It made her night. Made mine, too. I won the bet. Of course, I should have known God would get me for it. Glenys did. The very next day, she ambushed me behind the bike sheds. I love you, she said. God, she was ugly. I mean, really monstrous. It's funny how you can never forget your first time. Wish I could. Wish she could. I got a real surprise when I saw her the other day. It's amazing the way some of those ugly schoolgirls develop into the most gorgeous women. She didn't. Still as ugly as a used oyster. But she let me ride on the bus for nothing. Well, nearly nothing. If she hadn't had to take the bus back to the depot, I'd never gotten out of her house. That's really bad. Now I'll have to walk to work. Bloody work. I've got to chuck that job in. It's ruining my social life, if I had one. I mean, there I am looking heroic in my John Travolta disco jeans with the knitted no-sweat action gusset glowing in the purple light. My body throbs to the untamed whinging of the Bee Gees. And suddenly, she has spotted me. Like a panther on heat, the disco queen prowls across the dance floor towards me, her hungry eyes fixed on my undulating hips. Hi, she purrs. My name is Sheba. I'm a test pilot for Dior, and I go off like a rocket. What do you do? I'm a chalk purchasing officer for the education department. Her eyes narrow. Coloured, she murmurs. Straight white. Bob Jackson handles the colours. She's gone. The music stops, the disco closes. My social life evaporates in a cloud of chalk dust. Bloody Bob Jackson. Wish he'd retire, then I could move up into colours and get taken out to lunch by the Acme Chalk Corp. It's wishful thinking, I suppose. Bob Jackson's only 19. Pushy little bugger. Oh, this is the strangest hangover I've ever had. Sort of chocker with pain, but it doesn't hurt. Sort of a new, non-hurting pain. I've invented a new disease. I'll be rich. They'll name the epidemic after me, and they'll have to pay me a royalty for everyone that gets it. Huh. If it hits India, I'm laughing. Millions of rupees. I'm not home. Who is it? Who is it? I told you I'm not home.
It's all right, he's not home.
Maureen, what do you want?
Are you sure he's not home?
Yes, I rang, didn't I? Come on.
Hey, what are you...
Look at this mess.
Maureen?
This is disgusting. Was it like this when you lived with him?
No, of course not, Derek.
Oh, so you're bloody Derek the Embalmer.
Come on, Maureen, let's get out of here.
And I suppose you've become his lady cadaver. Get it? It's a joke, Maureen.
What?
What?
The sock. The sock, it ran across the kitchen.
Don't be ridiculous, Maureen.
It's the bloody canary, Maureen.
Poor little thing. It's a canary.
Look, Maureen, will you just grab your hot rollers and let's get out of here?
Get out of my flat, both of you.
All right, poor little thing. They're probably in the bedroom. Oh, he's here.
Of course I'm here, you stupid woman.
Where?
Here.
Eh?
Shh. He's asleep.
I'm not. Maureen.
Come on, Maureen.
You'll wake him.
I'm bloody awake. Will someone listen to
Oh,
me?
will you come and look at this, Derek?
What?
Yeah, what?
He's been heating donuts with my hot rollers.
That's my donut. Get your hands off it. You'll make the jam all grubby.
Maureen, I don't think he is asleep.
What?
Hey, get your hands off me. Leave my eyes alone.
He's dead, Maureen.
What?
Hey?
He's dead.
Are you sure?
Positive, he's cold. He's been dead at least 12 hours.
I haven't. I've just got a bad hangover.
But how? Why?
I don't know, he just is.
Oh, look, I've had enough of this. You're all crazy. The whole world has finally gone crazy. I'm getting out of here.
Where's the phone? I'll have to call the
It's
police.
in the other room.
You're all crazy. Goodbye.
You look so peaceful. What's that?
Nothing. The wind just blew the door closed.
Sunday Morning Fever was written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. You heard Graham Kennedy with Robin Nevin and Ivor Kantz. Sound effects by Steve Collins. Recorded and engineered by Michael Byrne. Produced by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. Executive producer, Julianne Ford. The ABC presents Graham Kennedy's R.S. Playhouse. A deep and meaningful...
Various age...
Written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. The work silently beckoning.
Hi, come in, darling. What's your name?
Thank you. Pardon?
What's your name?
Ted. Terry. Jim.
Okay, Ted, Terry, Jim.
Oh, it's not, Ted, Terry, Jim. It's just Jim.
Good.
You see, I get confused. There are so many different names around, huh? Everyone seems to have a different one these days. So, just call me Ted. Terry. Jim. Jim is my name. Yes. Jim.
Good. Jim?
Yes, Jim is my name.
Fine. Good. Well, do you mind if I close the door?
No. Go right ahead.
Well, are you going to come in first?
Oh, yes. Sorry, of course, yes. Oh, it's warm, isn't it? Aren't you hot? I am. No, of course you're not. You're not wearing any clothes. Well, you're not wearing very much at all, are you? Gee, aren't you cold? I'm not.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, would you like to sit down?
Yes.
I meant the chair.
Oh, the chair. Oh, that chair. No, I'm quite comfortable here. I quite like the floor. It's really sort of, flat-ish.
Yes.
Yeah, but now that I know you don't mind me sitting in your chair, I'll sit in it. Some people are so pushy the way they just sit in chairs all the time. Nice chair. Good, comfortable, purple colour.
It's a green chair.
Really? Feels purple. Well, sort of. Greenish purple. Or purplish green. I'm so nervous.
There's no need to be.
Yes, there is.
We haven't seen you here before, Jim. Jim, that's you.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to...
I was saying you haven't been here before.
No. Have you?
I work here.
Oh, of course. What do you do here?
What do you mean, what do I do here? What do you think I do here?
Oh, sorry. Of course, yes. No, I thought you might be the accountant or tea lady or but you're not. You're
Yes.
Yes, one of the girls.
Yes.
Who work here.
Yes.
Well, I'm nervous.
Is this your first time?
No, never. No, hundreds of times. Oh, lots of places. All kinds of different... I've travelled, all over the world. My work, business.
What do you do?
Plumber. Yes, I'm a plumber.
You're a global plumber?
Yes, I'm a staff plumber for Qantas.
Really? I've never heard of...
I'm not lying. It's true, really. I fly around the world, unclogging all the jet lags in jumbo jets and things. Anyway, that's enough about me. What do you do for a living? Damn, I've done it again. Sorry.
It's all right. Calm down. Look, Jim, my name's Candy.
Oh, how do you do, Candy? My name's Ted. Terry. Jim.
You sure?
Yes, Jim. That's what I told you, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go again. A bloke knows his own name when he hears it.
Well, Jim, why don't you just...
I've got a free ticket.
For what?
For you. For some of the other... one of the other girls who works... this place. For this place.
What are you talking about?
Well, here. This is Monique's Helping Hand Massage Emporium. Definitely no extras. Discretion assured. Ask about our 8-girl Oriental underwater massage for the tired executive, isn't it?
7 girls. Kay's got the mumps.
But I am in the right place.
Yes.
Oh, well. Here I am.
Listen, Jim, darling, I'm a busy girl and I don't give out free tickets.
But I've got...
This is a massage parlour, not Luna Park. Now, either we come to an arrangement or we don't, in which case...
No, look, you don't understand. I've got this...
What?
It's a gift voucher.
Sorry, we're all out of Ronald McDonald's balloons.
No, see, it's written on the back of your card. Advance payment received by Thelma Potley, bracket, Monique, close bracket, for Ted Rogers. The fee covers the following services. 1 2-girl butterfly tickle and luxury spa, or 1 Japanese toe tremble and standard spa, or 1 only house special.
Oh, you're the bloke with a birthday. Your mates came in yesterday. Who's Ted Rogers?
Oh, it's me.
Get away. And here's me thinking your name was Jim.
Well, yes, but, it's Ted, and it's my birthday, and the bloke said, seeing as though it's my 40th birthday, and how at 40 you're over the hill, and it's your last chance to get amongst it, and I didn't really want to come, but they all pitched in, and they're all a nice bunch of guys, and if I didn't, they'd all be terribly hurt and disappointed, so here I am, besides which they're all out in the car watching the place, so do you have a back door, please?
No.
Oh, well, can I, well, what happens now, then?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, no. Really, no. Look, I'm nervous enough without you singing to me. I just want to...
Look, Jim, Ted, just relax and collect your birthday present.
No, really, look, I mean, I haven't been in a place like this before, and why didn't they just send me a cake?
Relax, you'll love it. I'll look after you.
You? Oh, no, I can't not.
What's the matter with me?
Well, nothing. No, you're very well... you're a redhead.
I'll change it. What would you like? Blonde, brunette, pink? Oh, no, you're the one who likes a nice, comfortable greenish purple, aren't you?
Sorry, listen, have you got a side window I could climb out of?
No.
A fire escape. You must have a fire escape. You'd never get a licence without it. Of course, you're not licensed, are you?
And we don't bake birthday cakes either. Now stop fiddling with the door handle and don't block the peephole with your thumb.
They'll see in.
They can't see in. Now, will you just relax and accept your birthday present in the spirit in which it is sold?
Sorry, but you see...
It doesn't have to be me. And in fact, the way you're jumping around, I'm glad it's not.
What? There are more of you? I've got a choice?
You have. You're the birthday boy. You can choose between the exotic delights of tiny lotus melon, whose geisha skills have given the Ginza goosebumps, or simmering Sonia, queen of the sauna and Venus of the Valkyries, or the ooh-la-la oomph-today girl from Gay Paris, Bridget Jackson, whose saucy ways drove the River Seine crazy.
Oh,
Look, they're all listed on the menu. Here, take it. Go into the waiting room. Pour yourself a nice long drink and work out what you want for your birthday. By the way, number 8 scratched because Kay's got the mumps.
Yeah.
Right. So go into the waiting room and give me a call when you're ready. Not that door.
Why not?
The ironing board will fall on you.
Oh. Here?
No, that's the embalming room.
That's... Pardon?
This place used to be a funeral parlour.
Oh. There's no one still...
No, we had a clearance sale.
That's a joke.
Yes.
Which door?
The one with waiting room written on it.
Oh, of course, right.
Now, just go in and relax, and I'll give you a call when the girls are free. I mean, ready.
Thank you. An old funeral parlour, eh? Dead people and everything. No wonder there's no fire escape. Gin, vodka, Pimm's. Pim? Well, I've never seen it in a flagon before. Whiskey. Scotch. Damn, empty. Bacardi and Coke again. Oh, well, just Coke. I don't believe it. Even the Coke bottle's got the level marked. Oh, I have a beer. Notice to our clients. In keeping with the statewide awards under the Cottage Industry Act of 1922, this studio will be closed next Thursday the 23rd for the annual Gala Prostitutes Picnic to be held at Gallipoli Lake and Lion Park, licence granted. In cases of emergency only, ring 827-3929 and ask for Bert. Found. Heidi, the Swiss maid with the yodeling fingers, has found in her room one only driver's licence in the name of Arnold Charles Blackett, 16 Wombat Crescent, Newtown. Does not require spectacles, 8 points. Will whoever owns this article please contact the cashier. Large reward expected to ensure discretion. Swiss maid with yodeling fingers. What the hell are yodeling fingers? Maybe she's to poke the holes in Swiss cheese. Oh, well. Playboy. Penthouse. Playboy. Modern boating. Modern boating? Maybe it's got a centrefold of Francis Chichester. Playboy, Reader's Digest. Oh, you can't escape them. They must breed in waiting rooms. Australasian Post. I bet you someone's done... Yep, someone's done Mr. Wisdom's whopper, wouldn't you? And marked all the differences between the pictures. Hold on, they've missed one. The bloke's got 3 legs in this one. Tick. Oh, he's got 3 legs in the other one, too. Must have been drawn by Rolf Harris. Oh, well, the Post said the dick. Hey, Thrust. The magazine for men who must. Special bonus issue. A life-size centrefold that you can iron onto your sheet. Really? Must have a look at that. Wow. Hang on. Some bastard's taken half of her. What rotten low swine would... Oh. Miss Thrust of 1976 will be continued in next month's throbbing issue of Thrust. Huh. What a con. It's like getting half a pair of socks, half a mirror, half a rubber band. Still, she's not bad. I would. I love you, Miss Thrust, even if you have only got one nork. Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't see you behind the vibrating, pulsing... what is that thing?
It's the battery-powered centrefold from Thrust magazine that you fill with warm porridge.
Oh, yes, I knew that. Of course, everyone knows that. Well, what are you here for? Well, I know what you're here for, but why are you here? Well, I know why you're here, too. Silly question. Of course, I'm not here for what you're... I'm not here for the normal thing. I mean, I'm not kinky. No, I'm not here for the abnormal thing either, that you're not here for either. I'm here for... is it your birthday?
No.
No, well, of course it isn't. It's mine.
Really?
Oh, yes, it's my birthday, all right. 40 years. 40 years. You didn't see a white Land Rover full of blokes outside the front door, did you?
Yes.
God, they're still there. They still singing?
They took my photograph.
Oh, sorry. They're friends of mine. They organised for me to have this. It's my birthday present.
I broke their camera.
Oh, that was my other birthday present.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. No, really. No, sorry, my fault. No, they're a bit pissed from the birthday party at the zoo, you know. Dark in here, isn't it? All the red lights and things. I suppose it's designed specially so that you can't really see anyone properly, you know. So you're all anonymous. So you wouldn't really know who's in the waiting room with you. I suppose that's why.
Yes.
Doesn't work, does it? I mean, I can see you clear as day. Recognise you anywhere.
No, don't turn away. It's too late. I'd know you anywhere. In fact, I know you.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do. I know your face. I've seen it in the paper. Are you Ron Barassi?
No.
Tony Gregg?
No.
No, of course you're not. You haven't got a crash helmet on, have you? On telly. I've seen you on television.
You haven't.
No Miss Charlie. You're no Miss Charlie, aren't you?
No.
Mr. Sheen. Harry Butler, Ita Buttrose. I voted for you.
All right, you've discovered my identity. I am Mr. Sheen.
You're not. I did vote for you. You're my local member. I remember you had a pink brochure with the photo of you and your wife and the kids and a cross-eyed dog. Gee, that was really sad. Still, I suppose it pulled a lot of sympathy votes.
The dog?
Your wife. That was awful the way the printers or someone drew that moustache on her.
She has a moustache.
Oh, sorry. That's why you're here. I mean, she must be rich. I mean, sense of humour. She looks like she's really got a lovely personality, though.
Not really.
Oh. You don't remember me, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, I met you last year. Don't you remember? Narelle peed on your arm.
Your daughter?
My koala. Remember the zoo last year? You christened our new fiberglass koala tree. Well, Narelle christened it. You launched it.
Oh, yes, the fiberglass koala tree. How's it going?
Narelle dissolved it. It's all the gum leaves they eat. Go through 'em like a rocket, you know. They're back on a real tree now, but they don't like it as much. It's not heated. And Narelle's frightened of the ants. Am I talking too much? I think I am. Do you? I think I'm talking
Yes.
Yes, well, you can't blame me. It's my nerves. Bloody nerves. Got a mind of their own, nerves. That's why I work at the zoo now. I couldn't take the pressure of the other job. I used to come home every day and my wife used to say, Ted, you're becoming a nervous wreck. You're going to have to chuck in the wool classing and get a job at the zoo. So I did. And they went away overnight.
Your nerves?
My freckles. I used to get tension freckles. Every time I walked into the wool store, whack, freckles everywhere. So embarrassing. I had to tell the blokes my bonox blew up in my face. Of course, then they made me sit behind the bales during tea break, and they wouldn't give me an ashtray. And, of course, then there was a fire, and Dalgety and New Zealand Loan found themselves a bit short of a 1977 wool clip, and Doug Anthony had to fly to Peking and sit through an 80-course dinner in the Great Hall of the People, and then stand up in front of 2,000 freezing Chinese and tell them their thermal underwear wouldn't be arriving because of my freckles. So now I'm at the zoo.
Oh, thank God for that. Look,
Ted.
Ted, yes. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention to anyone like the party or Mike Willisey or anyone else that you may bump into at the zoo. Even my wife, that you didn't see me here. Occasionally, ever.
Right.
Keep it club, shall we?
Right, yes. Well, of course. I'm not going to say anything about it. I mean, I don't know anyone, any politicians or anything. I've never even bought Hansard in my life. What makes you think I...
No reason. It's just that anyone whose tension freckles have led to an international trade war, well, I'd just appreciate it if you didn't say anything to anyone, okay?
Mum's the word. Of course, the whole thing's ridiculous. If this pastime... massage facility thing was legalised, there'd be no problem.
A lot cheaper, too.
Oh, very true. Very, very true. It's the world's oldest profession, you know.
I know.
Next to politics, of course. Oh, no offence.
No.
No, it's been going on for thousands of years, you know. Cleopatra was one.
A politician?
Nearly. A prostitute. No offence.
No.
Of course, Cleopatra was very high class. No lurking about the doorway of a pyramid for her. She charged poor old Mark Antony half of Mesopotamia and a pub in Crete.
Really?
Oh, yes. He was only in Egypt for the weekend. By Saturday morning, he'd given away Brittany, Gaul, the Swiss Alps, and the other pub in Crete. By Sunday night, he'd blown the whole Roman Empire. Oh, lucky it wasn't Queen's birthday on the Monday, or he'd given away Tasmania, if he'd known it was there.
Are you sure? I mean, how do you know all this?
Oh, it's in the book.
What book?
Eric von Daniken's new book, Cleopatra, Egypt's first astronaut. No question mark.
Oh, sounds fascinating. What does he say?
Don't know. I haven't read it. Bob in Gorillas told me about it. He read it in hospital. They had to surgically remove a Bedford tie from his groin. You see, since they dragged Andrew screaming from the Congo, he's gone through a certain amount of environmental stress. And now they've taken his tire away, he wants to marry his sack.
Bob?
No, Andrew the gorilla. Of course, they're all pros.
Gorillas?
No, Cleopatra's mob.
Oh.
Helen of Troy, Boadicea, Catherine the Great, Alexander the Great, Attila the Hun the Great...
Hang on. Alexander and Attila were men.
Not according to Eric von Daniken. He's found ancient photos of them wearing dresses. Apparently, Attila the Hun was sent from another planet to start lay girls.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, that's what I said, but how can you argue with a man with a good year in his groin?
Oh, very true.
Oh, yes. Prostitution's been around a long while. Of course, most people don't know this, but it didn't come to Australia until 1956.
1956?
1956.
Are you sure?
Positive. Prostitution was introduced to Australia for the Melbourne Olympic Games.
Really?
Yep. Bob Menzies' Liberal government did it. They didn't want our Melbourne girls running around with a randy bunch of Japanese javelin chuckers and Russian shot vaulters, so Bob Menzies imported a shipload of pros. That's why they called him Good Time Bob.
They called him Pig Iron Bob.
Only after they saw the girls. They're not like that here, are they? Oh, God, the blokes are still out there watching.
Don't open the curtain.
Sorry. Is that your car out there, the one with the Z on the number plate?
Yes, why?
They just took a photo of it.
Oh, damn. Why do you and your friends have to pick this place?
Because I got a free ticket.
You get it free? Well, I'm an MP and I don't even get it tax-free.
Ah, yes, but you get free stamps.
Well, it's not quite the same, is it?
No, I suppose it's not. Look, which one would you have? A 2-girl butterfly tickle and luxury spa, a Japanese toe tremble and standard spa, or a house special?
How's your heart?
Fine. All right. Why?
No reason. I mean, you don't have a murmur or anything. You don't wear a pacemaker, do you?
No.
Well, as long as you're fit, I'd take the, Japanese toe tremble.
Really? Is that,
Yes,
that?
yes, it is, yes. Apparently, Hugh Hefner invented it to put some interest back in his life. I can't take it myself, you know. Pacemaker, the old ticker. I tried it once, though. Daphne and Chiquita were only halfway through the Japanese bit when I realized I should have bought the special.
The house special?
No, the pacemaker special. The 12-volt Herb Elliott model with the supercharger and the cholesterol warning bleeper. But I didn't. I got the standard model, and of course, when I turned it up to Victor starting and Anzac marching, the police suddenly came in.
It was a raid?
No, radio interference. The pacemaker picked up the police. Suddenly the whole room's chocker with Leonard Teal talk-alikes, and Daphne and Chiquita picked up some school bags and started screaming rape.
But apart from that, did you enjoy it?
I don't know. I fainted. My heart stopped.
Really? What happened?
I woke up lying in the bonnet of Chiquita's Ferrari. They got me going with jumper leads.
Darling. Sorry.
Sorry. No, quick. My coat pocket.
What? Heart pills?
No batteries.
I'll get a glass of water.
Are these the things, the little round chrome ones?
Yes, hurry.
I can't find any water.
What do I do with them?
Give them to me.
No water. Have some brandy.
No.
Don't panic.
I'm not.
Him, not you.
Come on, big swallow.
No.
Yes, hold his head. Now, big swallow. There you go. Fixed. All better?
You fool. You made him swallow his batteries.
You told me they were pills.
I didn't.
Well, someone did.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Well, all right, it was me.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yes, what are you going to do?
Give him a bucket of all brown and some dried figs. That's what we did when Jumbo swallowed a baby carriage. Out like a shot. Didn't even fade the hood. Of course, it doesn't always work.
Shut up, darling. You all right, Mr. X?
Eric the camel swallowed a bull worker once and nothing had shifted.
Will you shut up?
Straightened out his hump butt.
How are you now?
Oh, better. Can I have some more brandy?
Of course, now that his hump's all gone, he looks like a horse with a bad nose job. And none of the other camels will talk to him. So he just stands around in the shed all day, sulking with his head in an old suitcase.
Look, what are you talking about? He's close to death.
No, he's all right now. It's just that he stands in the shed all day with his head in a
Will you shut up with a camel?
It's just that I'm nervous, tense. Can you see any freckles? I'm sure I can feel them creeping up the back of my neck. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come here. I've got to get out.
No, don't open the curtain.
It's all right. Just calm down.
I'll try, but once the freckles start...
Not you, him.
No, I'm all right now. Sorry, everyone. It's just that when you came in and said, darling, I thought you were my wife.
But she's got a moustache.
I haven't.
My wife.
See?
Good Lord, gave me quite a turn. I thought it'd be Chiquita's jumper leads again for sure.
Are you sure you're all right now, Mr. X? Do you want me to call an ambulance?
No.
You're driving?
No.
A hospital?
No.
How about the Minister for Health?
I am the Minister for Health.
Well, who do you want me to call?
Heidi.
What are yodeling fingers?
Absolutely wonderful.
No, I don't think you're well enough. I don't think you'd survive Heidi.
I survived Changi. I can survive Heidi.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, go on. He'll be all right. Get her to do just a little yodel. With one hand behind her back.
Please.
Oh, all right. Off you go.
Thank you.
Third door on the right. The rubber one with the vibrating handle.
I know. Thank you. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, ta-da. Sorry about the batteries.
Oh, don't worry. I get them on Medibank. Well, goodbye. Thanks for voting for me.
It's all right. I always vote Labour.
I'm Liberal.
Are you? You didn't look Liberal in the brochure. You look really honest.
Oh, thank you. Goodbye.
Okay. Now you, darling. Have you decided what you want?
Well,
You can have anyone except Heidi and Kay, because Kay's got the mumps.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what's it to be?
Are you sure you can't see any freckles?
No.
See? Look, just behind my ear. That's where they
Look,
start
darling, I'm not into freckle hunting. Will you please just make up your mind what you want for your bloody birthday so we can get you out of here? Your friends are driving me crazy.
What have they done now?
You mean apart from singing Happy Birthday 38
I'm
times
sorry.
and playing Fernando on the bagpipes?
Sorry, that's Kevin. He got the bagpipes in Bali.
Why?
They were duty-free.
Apart from that, they've been slipping notes under the door,
Sorry.
ringing the bell
Sorry.
and running away giggling.
I am sorry.
In chronological order, they read, have one for me, when you're on a good thing, stick to it, ha, 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 signed Robbo the yobbo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you can read this, keep going. You haven't gone blind yet.
Oh, no.
Signed, you know who, bracket, Dave, close bracket. He's a right, our Dave. Have one for me too, anon. Remember the Alamo. And finally, see you in court, signed your loving wife, P.S. Don't panic, it's only a joke. The other blokes made me write it. So will you please make up your mind what you want before they run out of street directory pages and start writing on the wall?
All right, I'll have the house special.
The house special's off. We're out of hundreds and thousands.
So, what difference does hundreds and thousands make?
What's fairy bread without hundreds and thousands?
Plain old bread and butter.
Precisely.
Point taken, point taken. Well, how about the two-girl butterfly tickle?
We're out of butter.
Oh.
Besides, the tandem's broken.
Oh, well, I guess it's the Japanese toe trembler then.
How's your heart?
Fine. All right. 20/20.
Have you or your family ever suffered from any of the following diseases? Wooden legs?
No.
Epilepsy of the mind?
No.
Terminal bedwetting?
No.
Hereditary suicide?
No.
Chronic tattoos?
No.
Jogging cancer?
No.
Moustache leukemia?
No.
Tension freckles?
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh, I suppose that means sayonara to the Japanese toe trembler.
You wouldn't have enjoyed it much anyway. The tremble machine's playing up a bit. We have to keep calling IBM to come and fix it.
IBM makes a tremble machine?
It was developed for the Apollo space program, and the astronauts liked it so much they decided to put it on the market.
Oh. What about the standard or deluxe spa? I mean, what's the difference?
A dry towel.
Oh. Well, what does that leave me with then?
Just the usual. The normal. Every day, straight ahead, no frills, number one basic.
You mean just a...
Yes, with the girl of your choice, of course.
Oh, really? Is there any difference?
Not really.
Oh, but I thought in places like this it was meant to be, well, really amazing, you know, wild and kinky, like Luna Park with bodies and things. But it's not, is it?
No.
No, it's not. It's just plain sex.
Get away.
I mean, there's no romance.
No.
Just sex. With a girl you don't know. Well, I mean, you do know her, sort of, but you don't really know her, do you?
No.
No. It's like drinking beer when you've got a bad cold.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like jumping on a sandcastle you haven't made yourself. There's no joy in it, is there?
Speaking as a sandcastle, no.
I mean, at least I know my wife.
Really?
Oh, yes, know her well. We've been married for 15 years. In fact, I knew her quite well before we were married.
Get away.
No, really. She hasn't got a moustache either.
You're a very lucky man.
I suppose I am. Then again, she does crack her knuckles in bed.
That's different.
Of course, you'd never know it to look at her.
Really?
Oh, she's a very good-looking girl. Runs in the family, you know.
Good looks.
The knuckle cracking. When they all get together at Christmas, it sounds like a castanet convention.
Look, Ted, darling, can we stop talking? You've been here for 20 minutes now. Will you please make up your mind what you want to do?
Sorry, right. Well, I suppose if there's no difference between them, I should...
Oh, excuse me. Hi, come in, darling. What's your name?
Thank you. Pardon?
What's your name?
John. Jeffrey.
You sure?
Yes.
My name's Candy.
Hello.
Well, Jeffrey, what can we do for you?
How much?
How much is it going to cost you?
Yes.
How much do you have?
$10.50.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey.
I'm 18, you know. I am.
Are you?
Oh, yes, 18. Definitely. I only look young. A lot of people say I look 15 and 7 months, but I'm not. Oh, I'm 18. Very 18. I go into pubs, and I vote. I vote all the time.
Sorry, Jeffrey, it's not enough.
19. I forgot. I'm not 18 anymore, because it's my birthday today. My 19th birthday. How's that? Is 19 old enough?
It's not your age, Jeffrey.
Isn't it?
You don't have enough money.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening.
It's all right. Don't worry, Jeffrey. Will you go back to the waiting room?
I'll handle this, Candy.
Look, will you please...
I said I would handle this, Candy. I'm, the manager here, son, so it's your birthday, is it?
No. Yes, I'm 19, today.
19. Well, Candy, I think we should give Jeffrey here a nice birthday present. One that he won't forget.
And I should put it on your account?
Yes, that's what I was thinking, yes.
What a lovely idea.
Oh, look at the time. I must go. Have a nice birthday, Jeffrey.
He will.
Thank you.
By the way, Jeffrey, that's a nice bunch of freckles you have there.
Oh, they're showing. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I used to have some just like it myself. Good night.
The Birthday Boy was written by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. You heard Graham Kennedy, Nolene Brown, Stuart Wagstaff, and Robert Hughes. Sound effects by Steve Collins. Recorded and engineered by Michael Byrne. Produced by Gary Reilly and Tony Sattler. Executive producer, Julianne Ford.